Best friends, welcome. Aries, this is you and the person you are in disharmony with but wish to be in harmony with. Keep in mind, the roles can be reversed. I teach cards. I'm going to teach as I give you your reading. If you don't like that style of reading, go somewhere else. If this does not apply to you, check your moon, your rising, all the other good stuff. Okay? Let's start with the positions. Your energy, their energy, mutual, obstacle, advice. First card, the Ace of Swords, your energy towards them. You feel a breakthrough. You want to have a breakthrough if you are not already having one. Holy Spirit, may I please have some Moonology cards for the sign of Aries? Their energy towards you is the Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. It's a lot of swords cards on. Oh, I know what to do. This is fun. This is going to be fun. All right, so there's a lot of swords on the table. You're thinking. They're thinking. The obstacle. Fucking thinking. This person sees you. Excuse me. They want to make you a small offer. They want to come towards you, but they have an indecision about it. There is no cup cards on the table. I don't like doing love pulls when there's no cup cards because it means there's overthinking. Granted, pentacles are here, but this not really talking about money. It's really about them giving you a small offer, and that's even worse because it's not a cup. It's like, okay, I want to have a small friendship with you. I want to start things over, which is utter bullshit because the mutual energy is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles represents family. It represents legacy. You and them growing old together, and being wealthy, having children, all that good shit. But the obstacle here, and it's not you. You're not the problem. You're ready, like whatever it takes. I'm ready to think about whatever it takes to go move forward with this person. But their energy. Oh man, I forgot to put some lotion on. My hands all ashy. Anyway, this person, they're just in their head about you. See, both times they're blinded. And then the thing about the Eight of Swords, right? Because swords cards are of the mouth and the mind, anything above the neck. The thing about the Eight of Swords is she's loosely bound. Loosely. If she wanted to shimmy out of that, to see the truth, to see things, if the person that is in your life wanted to see the truth, they could. They don't want to. They don't want to shimmy out of it. This is an 8. This is not a major arcana card, none of that. They don't want to. They're taking their sweet time, but the thing is, y'all both want the same thing. The advice is the Strength card and the Five of Swords, right? Be strong while you go through this. The thing about it is, when I was like pulling these cards before I started to record, I was like, okay, she got the Ace of Swords and the advice is to be strong, and there's more swords card. Five of Swords means like being sneaky. It's like a sneaky card, right? And at first I'm like, okay, but I don't see the Magician. So Magician would be like, okay, do some type of rituals, whatever. But then like when I started shuffling, that's why I was like, oh, when this card came out, this is my magic card for the Moonology deck. It's the Aquarius, new moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation card, right? And it's literally someone pouring into the situation. It's like you want to think of how you can come towards this person. The advice is to stay strong. And then I was like, the Five of Swords? I was like, being sneaky? And I was like, But it's like confirmation, bring love into the situation. If you do rituals, you might end up put them in a sweet jar. So they can see the right way to go. So they can shimmy out of this Eight of Swords and see that what they want, because they know they want you eventually. They know they want. So what you would do is to make it happen. And because the cards I just pulled, literally, don't let your past hold you back. Hopefully you guys can't see my boob on this on the camera. Oh well, if you do. Hey, it's all a tit today. Anyway, so don't let your past hold you back. If you had like trouble waters in the past with any relationship, not even just this one, don't think about it. Go into every relationship and situation, even if it's a new situation with an old person, with a fresh mind, and the surrender to the divine. Full moon, and there's another full moon card here. Also, if you do rituals, it might be a good idea to do something under the full moon. But it's like, yeah, come up with a plan because you want. Remember, swords cards, mouth and mind. You are thinking of a master plan. Come up with a master plan of how you can tackle this if you want to. But you wouldn't be here getting a reading if you didn't. But because the, oh shit, 2 of Cups, because the Hangman is at the bottom, this shit not gonna go nowhere unless you make it go somewhere, because this person is bound. They are not moving forward at all. Let me see what the messages of love and see what they would tell you before I let you go. The Aries, highly suggest that you do a sweet jar. Don't take much, couple herbs, a little sweetener, a little candle. Messages of love for the sign of Aries, please. Healing. Anything else? Sign of Aries, please, Holy Spirit. Sign of Aries. Yeah, it's fine. It's this feels like stagnation. It's like because that's what the 2 of Swords is, a stalemate, and you can't move forward. If it doesn't matter if you start to walk forward. If you are in a partnership and your partner is not moving forward, then you're not moving either. There's stagnation here. This shit is not moving, and it's because of the other person. You are not the problem here. You are not the problem here. The other person is, unless this is reversed. All right. So, you got the healing card, go slow, soulmate, the warning card, and the support card. Remember, when we read oracle cards, we do not take them for face value. We apply to what we pulled from our tarot, right? So, first card we pulled is the healing card. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Sometimes we learn things as children and we think that it's normal. We think that hanging up on someone when you're angry is a normal response because you're angry and I don't want to talk anymore. However, how does the other person on the phone feel when you hung up on them? Do they feel disrespected? Do you care how they feel? It's that type of thing. So sometimes it's not necessarily like a deep wound, like, oh, my father wasn't there, my mother was an alcoholic. It's not even that deep. It's literally just learned behavior that needs to be unlearned. You can't be in a relationship with someone and thinking that you're always right. I don't know why I'm saying that. This is general, but I feel like this is a specific message for someone that is listening to this. You have to unlearn behavior, and it might not be you. It might be the other person. You know what I'm saying? They might think that them being distant and not making moves towards you is something that's healthy because that's what they learn, but it's not the correct thing to do. Go slow in this connection. Yes, move forward, but go slow. You don't have to throw a whole bunch of rituals. If you do, I mean, this is honey hoodoo, so I don't see why people are here unless you are into some type of spiritual practice. But if you're not, whatever. But yeah, soulmate card is here. This is some type of divine connection. You two have remember, we have multiple soulmates. Warning card, don't dismiss the red flags. There were no other cards that came out that was sneaky or trickery besides the 5 of Swords, right? But this was a part of your advice. Honestly, I feel strongly that the 5 of Swords was telling you to kind of like get busy. Think of how you can kind of, maybe you can go behind the 8 and cut the ropes, But anyway, the warning card is don't dismiss the red flags. If this person has red flags, don't dismiss the red flags. Understand that. But this is not about red flags. This is about signs. If you've been seeing signs to do certain things, take action. If you've been seeing skulls, maybe you need to do a skull candle. If you've been seeing certain herbs, pay attention to that. And if you have been seeing signs that maybe you need to go in the other direction, then go in the other direction. But the cards don't say that. The cards, you want to break through, the cards are saying be strong and go. While you are in conflict, be strong, because the good thing about the Hanged Man is that it's like a caterpillar in a cocoon. It's in suspension, however, eventually the caterpillar comes out of the cocoon. So this is going to change. Be strong while you're going through whatever it is you're going through, even if it's third party. I don't see no third party cards, but if it is, be strong, because literally right under that shit was the Two of Cups. Upright. Literally the Two of Cups. So they're soulmate energy, partnership. So hang in there. Let me see what this person would tell you if they could, and then I'm going to get on out of here. I'm trying to keep these readings under 15 minutes. Holy Spirit, what is the hidden truth? What would Aries person tell Aries? Oh, I wish I treated you better. I'm starting to understand our connection. Just being near you is intoxicating. You, what did I just say? When I said but like the magic and stuff like that, and like trying to change the situation, it's like, yeah, if you wear like a certain oil, you know, it will be intoxicating. You can enchant someone. I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah, that's soulmate energy. Where'd it go? That's soulmate energy. And I wish I treated you better. This is probably them. And then that don't let your past hold you back, that could be for them too. Like if they did something like, you know, and that's another thing with like rituals and stuff. A lot of people don't understand that you have to attack things from different angles. If someone doesn't have the courage to come to you, especially, yes, if there was some type of lying or disgrace or any type of bullshit that happened, if they don't have the courage to come to you, even if they want to come to you, even if they're sweet on you, you did all this fucking shit, it's like, yeah, do a ritual to bring them courage to come to you, because they feel like shit for what they did to you. It's not that they don't want to be with you, it's just that they're a coward. And I'm not talking about your person in a bad way. It's just, it is what it is. And this person might not have it all together. So you might have to be the one to make the change. Be strong while you're going through this conflict, because it's going to change. But this person does love you. It is a deep connection here. And they feel as though they can't let you get close. That's why they're trying to give you this small offer. They want to come through as friends. Like, hey, I just want to be friends. Like, you know, some people are scared of commitment. So that's all I got for you today, Aries. I will check back in with you guys hopefully in the middle of the month about this connection. But yeah, my advice is for you to think of how you can make a breakthrough in this connection. Adios.